It is the story of a 15-year-old boy and girl. Actually, the girl was his relative, and both were living in the same house. Actually, earlier, they were just friends, but at the occasion of Diwali, the boy proposed to her by giving a rose. The most difficult thing is to propose to anyone, especially when you truly love her or him. She was accepted his proposal, further due to some minute misunderstanding between them. The distance between them actually was that he saw her with another boy in the photo when she went to her village. She kept the story on Instagram with him. He thought another thing was going between them, and he blocked her number. After a few days, when she came again and asked him what happened, why did you block me? He replied, nothing. Again, she asked the same question. Then he said everything that what they thought for her. She replied that he was my brother. They talked about that and promised each other that if there was any kind of problem or doubt, then we would share each other openly without any hesitation. Okay, both agreed with this. Her parents want that now she will live with them. That time was so sad for them, but he wasn't able to do anything. Now, just one day was left when she would go to his home. Both were decided to go anywhere and spend some time. In the evening, they went to the beach and spent 2 to 3 hours and talked with each other. Both cried for a long time after that. They hugged, and after that they returned towards a home. Eventually, it came, and she was going to her home. Both were not feeling well. But what can be done? Someone said that a long-distance relationship never works. Let's see how long they will be in a relationship. Will they split up? Within no time, they reached now in 12th standard, and now they didn't have time for each other due to study pressure. But even if they talked twice in a week, but later these went decreased to a great extent. Sometimes he thinks that I need to text her, but he says that if she is not talking to me or text me, that is why I can do it. As we all know that it is a very common problem when we expect something from anyone, but at the same time that person is also expecting the same thing from you. A month passed, but they didn't even talk from each other. Really, the long distance is killing their relationship. After the 12th, he told her that he wants to meet you. She replied, sorry, but now I am not ready yet. We will meet later. And that day never came because she was diagnosed with cholera. And here he was thinking that she got another guy who was better than me. A few days he didn't feel well, but he controlled himself. And after some days he joined that university and introduced with new friends. But even he was thinking about her, and the question came again and again in his mind. Why did she say no? Not a single call or a single message was sent by her. Actually, she doesn't want to tell these things to him because she knows that he will be worried about her. That's why she didn't tell him. One day, he decided to go to her home and talked with her. When he saw her, he was shocked and asked her what happened. They came outside from the house and asked from her there, you didn't think to tell me about it. She said sorry. They talked with each other for a long time. He came to his home in the evening. He was always thinking about her, but still he was focused on his goal. After a long time, both of them were successful in their life and decided to meet again. Now they met and talked about to do marry. But still their parents didn't know about their relationship. She was feeling very scared to talk with her parents. But however, she convinced her parents. And finally their parents agreed. Both of them were very happy on that day. That was a special day in their life. It was a most memorable day, and they also celebrated that day with great enthusiasm. The date of marry also fixed. He was unable to wait, but there was no other. He had to wait for a few days. And finally they married and now living a happy life.